All right, what's up, gang? It's Keg from Nuke the House Sports Betting here to give out some best bets for today's NASCAR Cup Series race at Texas Motor Speedway, the Wurth 400. As always, though, Nuke the House is currently available on the Yacht Trapper Tales platform. We sell weekly and monthly NASCAR packages, which include shows for every NASCAR Cup Series, Xfinity Series, and Truck Series race. Great day yesterday, boys. Use the promo code NUKE for a 1 week free trial, also on the OS Tales platform. So great day yesterday. You guys know I don't hide from anything. For the last 4 or 5 weeks, I've been coming on here saying, man, we're just on the wrong side of some volatility. Can't get on the other side of it. Even when we're right, it doesn't matter. But yesterday, we were right, and it mattered. Picked up about 30 units in MMA and NASCAR yesterday. Got back on the winning track. I basically got about half the money that I punted over the last 5 weeks back. So it's like I said last week, it felt like the momentum was starting to swing a little bit and the volatility was going to go back our way. It looks like it's starting to. Hopefully, we could keep that going. In a perfect world, that's the goal. All right, so some best bets. I broke down all the contenders on the Friday video. Went through everybody I thought had a shot to win the race. Wasn't a lot of surprises in practice to me, other than Austin Cindric being as fast as he was. He was basically the fastest in the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, almost every lap average. That was a little surprising to see. A lot of people complaining that they can't pass. Remember what I said to you guys on Friday: 62 cautions in the last 5 years. Volatility is going to be crazy. Almost 13 cautions on average over the last 5 years. Since the reconfiguration in 2016, 2017, it's been a total shit show. Keep that in mind when you bet the race. I'm not going to give out any bets in the outright market today. I'm probably going to bet this race live. If I bet anything, it will probably be a flyer on a couple long shots that have track position. Because if it does end up where it's incredibly tough to pass, that's going to matter. But in saying that, you're in this weird spot where when you're averaging almost 13 cautions per race over the last 5 races, if that caution falls at the wrong time, the field could flip and it could make you insta auto dead. But the flip side to that is it might be very hard to pass and track position might be king. So trying to find the balance between those two is really going to go a long way into determining how to get on the winner in this race. So I'm going to probably bet the majority of my outright action live. Might take a flyer or two, but prop bets. We're going to kick it off in the top manufacturer market. I think that there is value on Hocevar at 16-1 and Bowman at 10-1. The problem is, do I really want to step in front of Will Byron and Kyle Larson? Not really. So I'll probably avoid it, but just know that there is some value in that top Chevy market, in my opinion, on Hocevar and Bowman. Top Ford, we're going to go with Austin Cindric at 8-1 and Josh Berry at 5-1. Is it scary to fade Ryan Blaney? Yes, always. But, haven't been that impressed with a lot of the other Fords. Like Chris Buescher hasn't been exactly setting the world on fire, although he looked pretty good in practice. I'll take the shot at fading Blaney at 8-1 with Austin Cindric and 5-1 with Josh Berry for a half unit each. Top Toyota, Bubba Wallace at about 6.5-1 and Chase Briscoe at plus 550. Shop around. That's what the numbers were a few minutes ago at DraftKings, 650 and 750. I'm sorry. So we're going to go with a half unit shot on Briscoe to be top Toyota at 750 and Bubba at 650 for another half unit. Matchups, we are going to take Ryan Blaney minus 110 over Tyler Reddick at DK. We are going to take Chase Briscoe minus 105 over Logano at DK. And we're going to take Bubba Wallace at plus 140 over Denny Hamlin at DK. I think that number is a little crazy based on the speed. Bubba Wallace is not that much slower than Denny Hamlin this year, if at all. So plus 140, I mean, that for my money, that line should probably be a coin flip, regardless if it's Bubba Wallace against Denny Hamlin. Speed is speed. So we'll go with Bubba plus 140 over Denny over at DK. One group bet that I bet, Josh Berry at plus 260. Group C at Bet365 over Chastain, Busch, and Keselowski. I like the value there. And then if you guys want some, those are the official picks that I'm giving out. If you're looking for some top 5, top 10 value, I'm not going to give it out, but in my opinion, Ryan Blaney top 5 at plus 160, I think is a fair price. Have not really seen him be that price this year for a top 5. I mean, that's pretty fair. Briscoe at plus 2 in that plus 260 range. The top 5 isn't terrible. Bubba in that 3 to 1 range. The top 5 isn't terrible. Hocevar in that 5 to 1 range. Man, those Hendrick motors look pretty good in Spire these days because they look pretty good in practice and add some speed. Alex Bowman in that 350, 380 range to top 5. Don't hate it. Top 10 value, I would say probably Bowman plus 130. Dinger in that plus 450 range. Bubba in that minus 120 range. And I did take a flyer on a couple top 10s. Ty Dillon, Todd Gilliland, and Zane Smith that like bombs away numbers earlier in the week. Because if we do see 16 cautions like we saw last year, it could get a little weird. And if it does, wouldn't mind having some prices on guys that have been relatively pretty solid this year. So those are your bets for the Wurth 400. We will be live today, boys, at 3:30 on Nuke the House YouTube. Come and hang out with us. Sweat your action with us. Hopefully we'll get on a in-race winner if it all goes our way. And that's it. We'll see you guys back here next week when we head to Kansas Motor Speedway. I'm out. Later.